Welcome. Wednesday, May 24th, 2023. What's good? Welcome. There's nothing much new to tell you, so I wanted to try something today. I wanted to tell you a little story. I've told this story on stage before, and I think I've written it down. I think it went out on a blog post when I was in China, and but I don't think it exists. It doesn't exist in this format, and it makes me happy. So I wanted to share this story. So, like in my first year, I think, of China, my first year there, and I was working in an international kindergarten. It was mainly Chinese kids, but there were a lot of other nationalities. Mainly the children of families who had come there to work. There was a BMW plant or factory in my city, and there was some other car companies there. So that, you know, a lot of the expats, if they weren't English teachers or students, they were mainly engineers, essentially. So I had a class of, it was myself and 2 Chinese teachers and about 15 kids. Of these 15, I think it was about an even split. It was like 7 or 8 Chinese and 7 or 8 German, Turkish, Polish, Austrian maybe. Good kids though. I mean, I do enjoy that kind of work, to be honest. I think I'm quite good with kids like kindergarten ages, like 4, 5, 6 years old. I think I'm pretty good there, you know. You get attached to them when they're that age, and it's quite rewarding work, I think. I remember someone bragging about how the kids love them. You can't brag about that. I mean, if you're working with 4, 5, 6-year-old kids, you have to be a pretty terrible person for them not to like you. If you're doing your job right, then yeah, they're going to get attached to you. But so, not even a year in China and that happened, I kind of bonded with these kids. Felt like we were part of the same unit and all that. One kid in particular, one of the German boys, the big blue eyes and blonde hair, which made him super popular with all the Chinese teachers. Very deep voice as well, lots of energy, easily excitable, always running around and smiling and laughing, always very loud. Great kid, lot of trouble. The kind of kid you love him to bits, but at the same time, when he doesn't come to class one day, everything just feels so calm and easy, yet you miss him, right? So one day we did a little field trip. We went to pick strawberries, which I liked, something I used to do when I was a kid. And we head out, we got on the bus, and my class and my teachers, we drive out to this farm. They've got these dome-like tents, and we go in, and we split the kids into smaller groups, and I end up with this German boy I was mentioning earlier. We're going through the tents, and everyone's picking strawberries and putting them in a basket. Now this kid, he doesn't have a basket. He's just looking for the biggest strawberry he can find, and he gets a good one. He gets a pretty good one. It's about the size of my palm. Massive, it might be the biggest strawberry I've ever seen, to be honest with you. He did well, he got that, and he was amazed by it. It totally consumed him, having this strawberry in his hand. Nothing else was important, but he still, we were still picking, so he kept looking, and he found another one. I mean, not quite as big, but not far off, not much smaller. So he had these 2 colossal strawberries in his hands, okay, and now he can't do anything else. But he's okay with that. He doesn't want to do anything else. All he wants to do is look at these strawberries in his hands and show them to people. Show everyone these colossal strawberries, and with a beaming smile on his face, and nothing else is important at all. So I'm okay. I'm like, well, that makes my job a bit easier. Now I can just keep this one close to me, and the other 2 or 3 can keep picking. Yeah, we're good. So we finish our picking, and then we line up to get back on the bus. It's kind of like a dirt track with a slight incline going uphill. The bus is at the top. We've got to walk up it. I'm at the front of the queue, and this German lad is at the back. The line, I suppose. The German kid's at the back. He's still got these strawberries, and he still showed them to everyone. And so before we start moving, I just do a little head count. And I speak to the kids. I'm like, all right, guys, we're going to go and get back on the bus. We're going to walk up here. Is everyone ready? Have you got your strawberries? I said that, have you got your strawberries? And this German kid at the back's like, yes! Straight up, hands right up in the air. Yes, Michael! Steps out of line. Michael, I have my... And he starts running towards me at the front of the line. And then he trips. And he doesn't do anything. He doesn't let go of his strawberries. He keeps holding them. And he doesn't put his hands in front of them for damaging them. Instead, he sticks his arms out and face plants the floor. I run over to him, he's only a couple of steps away from me now. I run up and I crouch down and turn him over and I brush some of the dirt off him. Hey, are you okay? You hit the ground real hard right there. And as he turns over, he's kind of got his eyes almost closed. Still got his strawberries in his hands. Strawberries are looking good, still fine. And he's kind of shaking a bit, in pain, like he wants to scream, and he almost cries, and then he opens his eyes a bit more and he sees me. He goes, Michael, look at my strawberries, look, my strawberries. And any memory of the fall or the pain or his face smashing into the gravel on that hill was gone. All he saw was his strawberries. Nothing else even came close to mattering. And it just made me think, I expect way too much from life, don't I? Yeah. Imagine being that innocent, where everything fades away at the sight of a couple of big old strawberries in your hand. Oh, it's kind of beautiful, isn't it? Yeah, I like that story. That kid's got to be like 11 or 12 years old now. I bet he's still drama. I hope he's learned how to protect himself with his hands when he falls. Nice one. New song this Saturday. Take care. Be good.